tallying process has kicked off at the Mbeere North Constituency Tallying Centre after a day marked by violence and disruption. We're now joined by Emmanuel Toh, who has been following the events in that constituency. Quite heated, a lot of exchanges between political leaders. But talk to us about where you are and what you've seen today.
Well, Sam, as you have rightly put it, it has been a chaotic day, a day full of violence as the voters here, the 55,124, go to the polls to elect their member of parliament. And right now, I'm at Chicago Girls High School, which is the main tallying center here in Mbeere North constituency. We have already seen some of the ballot papers coming from different polling stations. There are 134 of them, and they're already here, just awaiting to be received by the officials and the chief agents who are already seated here. And if my colleague could just show you some of the activities just right behind me. There's a board that will be beaming with numbers in just a few minutes to come. I know, Sam, you're good with numbers, but the numbers there will be beaming in just a few minutes as the residents here get to know who their next member of parliament is. And of course, we had spoken to the IBC official here, the returning officer, John Kinywa, who said that the turnout was about 60%, which is fairly good for a by-election compared to other normal by-elections. And of course, the list of the candidates is right there for all to see, and the number right now, as officially given by IBC, is 0 for every candidate, from Lawrence Ireri, who is one of the candidates, Duncan Mbui for the DCP party, Isaac Ngeri Muringi, and of course Newton Kariuki Ndigwa, who is actually one of the top contenders in this race. And of course, all of them are equally here. Some of them have already sat down as they await this outcome. Some of the ballot papers actually have already been placed on the table, awaiting to now receive some clearance by the official of the IBC. And of course, Sam, as you had already mentioned, today was a very chaotic day here in Mbeere North. And as we speak, there's still some encounter between the police, some running battles between the police and some youth who are camping outside Chicago Social Center, which is one of those areas. And I think we have an outcome right now where the arrow, John Kinywa, is currently giving an update. Let's just see whether we can listen to it, or I don't know, they have good sound. But actually, we had a very rough day. Just a few minutes after the polls were closed at 5 p.m., we saw police engaging the youth who had camped outside the polling station there at Chicago Social Hall, which is one of the biggest polling stations, which is actually located just a few meters from here. Let's just see whether we can get something from the registrar.
Ireri Berens Maluki 000, Boy Duncan Ireri 001, Morenge Isaac Giri 000, Dwega Newton Karaoke 011, Gary Albert Moremi 000, Gary Daniel Ireri 000, Jero Reo Wamudende 031, Jero Ruben Mureithi 001, Waiharo Simon Mwaura 000, and the total number of valid votes cast 044. Polling station count, total number of registered voters in the polling station 060. Total number of rejected ballot papers 001. Total number of rejection objected to ballot papers 000. The total number of disputed votes 000, and the total number of valid votes cast 044.
And so, Sam, that is the first update here that we have received from the polling station, and the returning officer has just announced the first update of the result here. And of course, we will be getting some more in a few minutes. Back to you, studio.